Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to some more games. Welcome back to FunnyGamerTim. We are doing Crimes and Punishments. Sherlock Holmes. The Sherlock Holmes series, and this was like, I think this is their latest one.
Yes, there is one, I believe so. There is also another one in the works right now that looks interesting.
There might be some DLC for this.
Possibly.
That I'm thinking of. But anyway, this is a Sherlock Holmes game. We love Sherlock Holmes. We were actually going to do another Sherlock Holmes game for Occultober. Check the options real quick while I'm talking. Go ahead and get that over with. This game has a false co-op, a false multiplayer thing, which actually infuriates me.
Oh, is the switch characters thing?
No, it's not that. So they advertised that they have multiplayer. And when we were talking about it, we're like, oh, can you do Sherlock Holmes? One person plays Sherlock Holmes, the other one plays Wotson?
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. That's awesome. You know, I'd love that. And also, it's a little bit more free roam than the other ones, which were a little bit more linear and locked in and that kind of stuff. But no, it's two people are playing the game at the exact same time on their own game, on their own play. They don't show up on each other's screens, maps, nothing. You're not there in the game with each other. And what it is you're racing against each other to see who can solve the crimes the fastest. At that point, it's like, well, it's just a leaderboard.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes. It's absolutely a thing. That's what they did.
Where'd you see that?
I looked it up on YouTube, trying to see some people playing it. And that's what they did. It's just two people, like, you're watching two completely different screens, and they're looking at the same thing, and neither of them are on the screen.
I don't think that's official. I think that was just that particular YouTube channel playing.
No, it's absolutely.
There's no option for multiplayer on here.
Play more? Wasn't that it? Play more? Wait, is this...
No, play more is check out more of their games.
Oh.
But
anyway, no. Yeah, this one had it. This is why I got this one. Then I looked it up. I'm sorry, is Sherlock Holmes Bond? I don't think so. Dr. What? Oh, they're not showing Mrs. Hudson. They're not showing, like, who does the voices. What? These are fake credits. It doesn't mean anything. Look, who cares? We know they're in the game. Who plays a Sherlock Holmes game and doesn't know who Sherlock Holmes is? Who? Name them.
Ooh.
Oh. That was stilted. Excuse me? Why? Holmes, for the love of God!
Holmes?
Steady,
Who
Watson.
are you shooting at?
Holmes, will you stop that?
Who do you think I'm shooting at?
You are utterly mad.
He's way too calm about this.
He also hasn't reloaded. There we go. Oh, he either can reload extraordinarily fast.
Sherlock Holmes. He probably has like all six in different fingers.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, it's me!
And you almost killed me.
He's way too calm for this.
For the vases.
Blindfolded.
Wait,
Watson,
I'm sorry, do vases call your name?
Ninth step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes.
Oh,
Gentleman by the name
God.
of Peter
That
King,
is the most
also known as
disgusting looking
Black.
Lestrade I think I've ever seen.
My
A
God.
sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Nothing.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how
You
could you?
fucking
The
idiot!
only exercise I've had all
I love
week.
it, she just
A
went
grateful
off.
client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have
He
some?
knows where they are.
Am I the only
He could have
sane one
counted
here?
the steps
I suppose that Watson
and
is
calculated
right,
his
Inspector.
rotation.
A little brain work.
Well, yeah.
And he knows how high off the ground
Do
they were
please tell us
from his
more,
chest.
Black
It's not that hard.
Peter Caird,
Especially if he had an
born in
infinite amount of
1845
bullets
and
like
50
we
years
seem
old.
to have.
Yeah.
an ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting.
He's like, I
around
missed 4.
Scandinavia.
You shot
Retired in
38
1884 with a small
times!
fortune. He
You
invested
literally
his
just
money in a property called
kept
Woodman's
firing it
Mill,
in different
near Forest
degree.
Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
I would
Yes
love,
and
I
no.
would love to
In
do
fact,
the
this
voice of a
crime is so
stupid Sherlock
mysterious
Holmes.
that I
He's
would
like,
prefer you to join me down there.
is the victim
me-
deceased?
Prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there.
Yes,
I have
I
to go to the yard.
knew it.
The Medi-Med.
The victim was stabbed 36
What
times.
have they done this time?
I think it was murder.
Robbed a house.
Was it fatal?
I'll meet you at
Yes.
Woodman's
How
Mill,
fatal?
Completely.
Completely.
Have Mrs. Hudson
What is
here.
that from?
I also have several
That's
appointments
like
I
a.
must keep this
I was like
Oh, it's like Naked Gun or
shall
something
go.
like that. I'm
Naked
sure.
Gun oh gosh. The Grail. What is like?
Search for the Holy Grail.
Yeah. What was
Monty
it?
Python.
Monty Python. There we go. All right. Hey.
I gotta say, so this company that's been making Sherlock Holmes games, I mean, they don't just make Sherlock Holmes games, but they've been doing like a long series of
My punching
Sherlock
bag.
Holmes games.
Right next to the window, where it should be.
I do like the oh God, Sherlock.
I can wait. No.
Why?
Please.
Why?
Yeah. You can see her. She's.
Sherlock?
We need to talk. Look at that.
Holmes?
That shit eating. Just smug look on his face.
Excuse me,
You go
Watson.
along
Would you
to
leave the
Peter
room for a
Cairns.
second?
Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Why would you not? Why would you not have him clean it up?
What a mess! What a terrible mess!
Because I am the detective.
You're
So
welcome.
that's where 3 of them were.
Why wouldn't he have
There's
had
3 more.
Watson place them? Him be blindfolded,
There's 3 more.
and
I
then
hit more than 3. Look at that.
no. He said he missed 4 out of 10.
No, he said he hit.
No. He said he missed 4 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think so. Regardless, we've got 1, 2, 3,
They're not all on the ground.
4, 5.
Uh huh.
Where's the 6? Is it over here?
Well, you just place it right beside him, so you just like aim at the ground.
I mean,
like
He was going to shoot Watson as he came up
Look
to him.
up, Jesus!
My
Look up.
archive. I can always.
There's gotta be
consult
one
with
up
it
high.
if needed.
Uh-huh.
This is where I keep my post.
Stabbed.
As it
My
deserves.
archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always
Consult with it when I need it.
I'm going into your room, Watson.
Oh, what if what?
Your
what
little
if-
cubby.
What if one of them was in here and he shot through the wall? He's like, that was my grandmother's ashes, you asshole!
Yes, but I hit it.
I hit it though, didn't I, Watson?
I hit that. Your grandmother. That.
What did you say? Watson just like stands up slowly. What the fuck did you just say? Oh, hell yeah.
I can play dress up with Sherlock. Oh, is it locked? Oh God.
Oh. I mean, the top hat is his most common.
Like what he actually wore. But where is
That and I think the derby,
yeah.
the bowler hat.
I mean, I gotta go snazzy. Glasses.
Oh, can you not get the duck, the duck hat?
It might be one of the locked ones.
'Cause I know it was there for a second. I thought you selected and it just like left.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
locked. Facial hair? None. All kinds of facial hair. I don't get why it takes so long to load.
Their game engine isn't all that polished.
To wardrobe. Let's change out of my.
You sure you don't want to just wear this?
What are you talking about? Casual, yes. Black suit. Yes,
not bad.
Very nice. Brown suit. Nice. Green suit. Hey, Sherlock, are you ready yet? Hey, one moment, Watson.
It's like,
ooh, the
brown
gray suit.
pants.
Brown pants and red shirt. Perfect for everyday situations.
And yellow trousers.
Just in
Yellow socks, just in case I piss down my leg.
I think the green.
I think that goes with a hat best.
Yes,
I can't really tell in this lighting what color the hat is, but I think
it's kind of a.
Yeah, that's
That
matching.
that looks dashing. That looks dashing. Yes. Yes. My favorite.
My portrait of Rasputin.
My favorite picture of a man that I do not know.
He motivates me. Who is he? I have no idea, Watson.
But look at that face.
Look at those jawlines. It's so stoic.
That stoic Saxony
A map
face.
of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
There's way too much in here.
Yes, Holmes, it's a map. Maps are always useful. Are you coming?
Seriously.
It was like, am I coming? Let me head back to my telescope.
There is no 10th. Tim, the 10th of the lie.
Did he shatter it into like thousands of? Did he put it in the fireplace?
All right, well, we need to move on.
I'm still curious. As like he placed them down. He knows where they were. He knows the layout of this room very well. Like, what was the challenge?
I mean, the fact that he had to spin around or shoot or.
Did he do like a thing like heroin? It was like
He always does heroin. What are you talking about?
He took a nap, did a line of heroin, was facing away from all of it, woke up with the blindfold on, and then just immediately had a gun.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
How did you beat me here?
I mean, you did take forever, dressing and looking in that telescope again.
Detective
vision. He was wearing shoes.
He was walking away from the paved part. Why?
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Was it so that he could sneak up on the target? Perhaps. Evidence required. I don't have.
Yeah, you don't know what you're looking for yet.
All right, but I'm Sherlock Holmes. I should.
So you can already tell it's a men's boot.
Well, yes.
Average
And
size.
quite large.
He either is some extra
I love voyeurism.
He either has an extra chromosome, or he's a very tall man. What did you say? What was that going to do?
The garden was well maintained.
Yes. Good cabbages. High quality. Except for these.
Too many bugs.
Too many bugs. They should all die. I don't like bugs.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr.
Policeman number 2.
He would absolutely. He would know his number. Like, he would just know it.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey.
He
I
died
assure you.
today.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
He died yesterday. It took Sherlock Holmes an entire day to dress up, but it's all right. He's here now.
He turns to her. He's like, "Do you like my jacket?"
My condolences.
What about the hat?
Mrs. Carey.
Is it too much?
It's too much, isn't it? Damn it!
Damn it!
He throws it to the ground. He's like, "Fuck it!"
I'm going to go to good look at you. I'm going to just.
He literally leaned in,
just,
didn't he?
Look over here. What?
She's
Gardening
a gardener.
gloves. So you're the gardener. Birdhouse. Yes. Ooh,
Making
your
a birdhouse.
book.
The Necronomicon.
A crested tit. I do like tits.
Made prevalent.
Your hand. Okay.
Very religious.
You have.
Well, we knew that because she said
Catholic.
sacrilegious.
Yes. And a cameo. Okay. Excellent.
What?
A cameo. That is what that. Is
Like
called,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Is that? When was the body found? Anything unusual that night? Let's start
Madam,
with that.
can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
Yes, my husband screaming bloody murder. He doesn't normally do that.
Nothing of it then. He would scream all the time.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh, fucking God, this is a
Can you
lockdown.
please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
My husband
Got
died.
murdered.
He got drunk in the evening.
And he's like, I've cracked the case.
He'd stay on.
He stayed overnight drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Oh, so
Was
he's
your
drunk.
husband a drunk? When was the body
Do
found?
you remember
After
at what
he was
time you
killed.
found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I
Why is she
noticed
looking away?
the cabin door was open.
She's looking at the
but
place
I
where he
didn't
was
go in
murdered.
to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door, and oh dear,
Is that his man cave down there? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Interesting.
Is there a
Don't
garden
like the
there?
bee
The
sounds that
garden
just
is
go right by
very
your ears.
large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
No, you do it yourself.
it is true. There is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Oh, yes. Naturally. My apologies. Okay, that's just...
A list of things that you...
Yes, okay. Well, I'm going to undo that. All right.
Not
good,
sure
good.
why I zoomed into your face.
I don't know why I got
Slowly.
right in your
Receiving
face.
visitors.
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends.
Did your husband
lived
wear
quite an
shoes
isolated
by
life
any
here.
chance?
After his
And
retirement.
were they men's shoes or women's shoes? This is very important.
Holmes, is that
You have
important?
indeed
It's
suffered
very
a great
important.
loss,
Very
Mrs. Carey.
important.
Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
What?
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Q. Pilgrimage. Profile of the victim. Well-kept garden. Unidentified. The pilgrimage.
Yeah?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon after.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes.
How did we get that information?
Well, he was a sailor. We knew
Thank you,
that
madam.
Yeah.
from the information about the victim. Yeah.
We know the stuff about the body because he's dead, and he is, and that's how we know.
He's Black Peter. Blah blah blah.
They used to call him a different word, and then Peter, but they stopped calling him that. They just call him Black Peter now.
Yeah.
It makes it easier. Socially.
They also just called him Joe at some point, so you know.
He rode around with Huck Finn. Tom Sawyer.
Well, he retired from that life.
Crazy adventures.
Crazy adventures of Huck Finn.
And being a black man and hanging out with two white children. Yeah. People gave him weird looks.
Is there anything here?
More than the usual reasons.
My
for the
God,
time.
I don't like that.
The bugs?
Yeah.
Like right by the ear.
Yeah. Garden still well maintained. Nothing has changed there. Good. Okay. Very well. This is quite a nice large garden. All right.
Okay, back to the foot.
Damn it.
Oh, I've destroyed the...
Oh, no,
God.
oh.
He's like, that is my height, my build, and wears my exact same shoes. Lestrade, I know who's the killer.
It was my evil twin.
A man
door is
posing as
locked.
me.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Yes. Get on
Ah,
with it.
good thinking.
You did your job.
Hello.
Someone's
What is
tampered
it,
with it
Lestrade?
and unlocked
Seems
it.
to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
I'm just going to use my psychic powers.
Made evident by my
Swam,
eye of ice
wam,
of is it Isis or Cyrus?
I mean, depends.
The Egyptian eye, whatever.
Eye of Isis. Eye of Kamut.
These scratches
I have
are
raw.
fresh.
I have Emotep. It's a lot of
Right.
eyes you could go
Someone
with, really.
tried to force open the door.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like one like.
Swear these scratches
Yes!
were not here yesterday.
Some mysterious
You just
visitor came here
confirmed
last night.
what he said.
Well,
Maybe, could you have looked
not
that
the
up
man
in
for the job.
advance?
This lock is not a difficult
I don't
one.
know.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
It looks like he used a ballpoint pen and a hammer.
Or perhaps he was a fool. A fool
Oh, maybe
that
he
knows-
was using something that was like a police badge.
Perhaps he was this man!
Do you wear men's shoes? We've got him, Lestrade.
Will you hear this?
Oh my God!
Will you hear the night of the murder? I was the first
First
officer
one on
who
the scene.
responds.
She called me.
That's a pool of blood. Interesting.
Probably from
A
the death.
sea knife. Let's just pick that up.
This wooden handle is plain and solid.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a.
This
And
blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter
Yes.
Carey tried to defend himself with this
Did you
knife,
put that in your
but
inventory?
he
I did.
not
Shut up.
succeed.
do not judge me. A notebook stained with blood. Let's just turn it around a couple of times.
There is nothing. Hardly a signature on it or any kind of insignia. It does say murder?
The pattern
It
of
does
the
say,
bloodstain
"I was
indicates
murdered
that the
by
notebook was not lying on the floor
Jeff,
prior to the
that
murder,
bastard.
but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
He was out here just...
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
No, Holmes, there's an O. It's John. That's not a dot. It's not a very large dot, Holmes. It's an O.
Abbreviations.
These
Interesting, interesting.
abbreviations mean something, but what?
Telephone numbers. Or VPN numbers.
Good Lord, there's a lot of flies.
Peter Carey was
Y'all couldn't have
impaled
put,
to the
like-
wall by a whaling
Like
harpoon.
cheesecloth over the windows and shit?
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
That's what a life of
Peter
sailoring
Carey
will
is
do to
fully
you.
dressed.
Is like, look how strong he is. He's able to hold himself up against that wall.
Even while dead. Look at the grip strength on that man.
Fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
I love the idea of dumb Sherlock Holmes. Not the Will Ferrell version.
Someone drank from this glass recently.
So he was talking to a friend. There's two glasses.
No, he's a double-fisted
Right.
drinker. It's not that hard.
Sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Yes,
Yes.
also made evidence by the glasses with remnants of alcohol.
PC have been
Peter
crudely
Carey.
burned.
Ah,
A sailor's
politically correct.
Damn it.
Oh, he was cancelled on Twitter.
And then cancelled in real life. Cancelled in the game. Cancelled
This
in
aroma
real
is
life.
Familiar, but to recognize it, I must
It's a
instruct my
boat.
associations
It's
in
a
one
boat. It's a sailboat.
Yeah, it's...
This, how is it? Flip some pieces upside down to make it a fucking
The
challenge.
fuck?
No, let's start with the two largest pieces that are already closest together.
Well, no, I can't move them.
Oh. Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah, what the...
Oh. Oh, you gotta change the angle
Oh, I see.
where most of it lines up, and then
Yeah.
you adjust the rest of them. So, like that. Can you zoom in, zoom out?
No.
No.
This is... weird.
Is this how?
Is from
Is
back-
this how
from
your
behind?
fucked up mind works?
From
Holmes?
behind? Yeah, from behind. What is that? That's just...
Oh, that's the top part of
that.
the sail.
That's just... stupid that. It's just... stupid that. Nailed it. Perfect.
He's like smashing his head against the table, like, what does it mean? Well, there's another piece, isn't
I
there?
got it. Nope. There's no other piece. I've got it.
You did it. Like, what's the?
Is it not
too close.
perfect? Is it just... am I...
Does it have to be perfect?
what am I missing here? Got it!
What is
Nailed
the
it!
symbolism?
Perfect!
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and
Yes.
very popular among
course.
sailors.
Yes. That's a very stupid mechanic, but okay. interesting way
What
of
was he
addressing.
looking at? Was he looking at paper?
No, it was his mind palace. He was looking at the tobacco inside of that pouch.
And so then he was like,
I must address it with my...
instead of recognizing the smell, I'll recognize some kind of weird symbol I've fragmented in my mind.
Shelf. Suspiciously empty space. Outline in the
This
dust.
place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
See, I thought that was like a plaque.
I thought it was a different colored
Larger
wood.
than a book,
I thought it was like a little platform,
box,
like a
or
plate.
small chest, perhaps.
Or perhaps a painting that just got
Or a
knocked over.
book. There are other options.
Like a
of-
book. Like one of these books that was over there now was put over here.
Man, he must not like being around his
Dundee.
wife.
Yep.
Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
Yep. I could tell because of the whale. And he's a whaler.
And he's got
The
whale
ship's logs
spears.
of the Sea Unicorn for the years
3 of 'em.
1878 to 1884. Peter
Don't mind
Carey
me.
was her captain.
Yes, he was. Yep.
Maybe he was a captain before he got murdered. Unless this is in a recent
His
event.
Peter
boots.
Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Too small.
Size 8?
What?
Old navigation
Yes.
instruments.
That guy's got tiny feet.
He's got tiny feet. I've got bigger feet than this man.
Yeah.
Unless, of
And he's like,
course...
he's supposed to be very tall and very strong and a sailor.
The
And I am
Sea
none of
Unicorn.
those.
Yeah.
She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
But I got
Not
bigger
a
feet than him.
He got a tiny dick.
He got tiny feet.
No wonder she was okay with it. It's just, she was kind of like, oh, he's dead. Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Well,
Well,
was there anything else?
you have tiny feet.
Spear.
Damn it, I can't look at his tiny feet. What?
Can I look at his tiny penis?
Okay.
Oh,
Find a pair of relative clues and they'll form
connective tissue. Okay.
a notebook. Break and attempt to garden. Break and attempt and notebook. Someone was,
Looking for the notebook.
yeah, someone came back to get the notebook. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Okay, I mean,
An ambush?
yeah,
was
to see if the
here
killer comes
yesterday.
back again.
They attempted to force the door
You
to gain
don't mean like a
entry.
trap?
An ambush. Shut up, I mean what I said.
Going to ambush him. You know, like highwaymen
I'm going to give it to him.
in
Give it
the
to him
highway.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Policeman number 1. Lestrade.
And he actually gives him a much
Mr.
lower number than number 1.
What do you think?
Number
I think that
Pi.
you're lucky
738.
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very
really?
probable that whoever came here
That's
hoped
the
to
easy
find
part.
the door
Yeah.
open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
You don't think that they're going to
So
just...
You don't think they're watching us?
Yeah.
We shall
Talking
remain on
out
the
loud?
outside near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Wait, we're not going to
That
leave and come back?
sounds...
You're not just going to leave some police officers here and take shifts?
That sounds sexual.
That sounds stupid.
Oh, sorry, I was talking about the pistols thing.
Oh.
Boot. And boot. And boot. 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 Boot.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Holmes? Boot. 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 Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
Policeman number VR for virtual reality policeman.
Don't ask me how I know this.
I'm from the future.
I'm advanced in my brain.
All right, well, I'm going
I
home.
cannot leave yet.
Damn
I am
it!
not finished here.
Fine. All right.
Can you go inside the big house?
I don't think so, but I can try.
It just goes running into the door. Shoulder to it. And he comes out to her. He's like, someone has broken in and taken all of your food. He's covered in crumbs.
Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Who's pissing near me?
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Yes, his
Thank you,
private
madam.
books. His
Private.
private papers, those very sensitive bits of paper.
How much time did he spend away from you? Every single day. It's not. So you don't think it's possible that he could be smoking without, you know? Never mind.
You know what? No, never mind.
Don't worry about it.
You want to wait over
Fine.
here?
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Where he can see us. That's it?
Don't look through the window.
It's like, Lestrade, I challenge you to find me. Oh, there you are. Damn it!
Damn it!
It's like, are you all right?
Are you feeling well? We leave it locked, right?
Shh. Did you hear that?
My son.
There. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Not the police officer.
Hold it right there.
What? Oh, here we
I
go.
go through the bush.
You're not going to go in?
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Hello. I'm Mr. Holmes.
Do I have permission to enter?
Knock,
All
knock.
right,
Who's
my
there?
fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that
I'm his
connected
gay
with the death
lover.
of Captain Carey. I assure you, I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Uh-huh.
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey. But we
I
were
told you
here
I'm innocent.
waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't.
I'm tired of this. Off
I
we go
couldn't-
to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Finish your
Enough.
sentences, you
You can explain all of that
stupid
to the
brat.
judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
I mean, I don't think he
But-
has the strength to
In light of recent events,
Yo,
it seems
kill
evident
him.
that your coming here was
He's like,
unnecessary.
Lestrade, you should have
All the
just
same,
made milkshakes.
I'm
That'll
very
bring all the
grateful
boys to the
you, Mr.
yard.
Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector.
It's
But
like,
please
ha
don't be too
ha.
hard
It
on
tips
our
his
young
head,
fellow.
walks away.
Holmes, what are
Question him tomorrow
milkshakes?
They had milkshakes at this time, didn't they?
They weren't called milkshakes, that's for sure. Malts, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not as funny.
I shall open my casebook. Let's see here. Oh, I'm done. So that he was the murderer?
Wait a minute. He sounded innocent, though. He sounded so innocent.
Well, the reason I was saying I don't think it was him was because of the fact that, you know, he,
the boot size is larger than his.
yeah.
He's a small kid.
He's a small kid. I don't think he had the strength to have pinned this man to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Um,
exactly.
And what was his name? Because I don't know if it was JHN. Oh, it was Nelly. It was his last name, right?
think so.
So maybe this was his.
So he was there,
Yeah.
possibly there.
But that was dropped into the blood pool after he was killed.
So maybe he was like, you know, coming for his like booty call.
Yeah,
With this pervert
investigate.
man, yeah.
And, you know, all of a sudden he finds, oh, he's dead! Drops his notebook, runs away.
Yeah.
And then, like, yeah, tries to come back and get it later. All right, well, let's go back to Scotland Yard.
Go back to. You haven't even been to Scotland yet.
Shut up, I've been there many times, all right?
I got a frequent flyer card. He comes in, he's like, would you punch a hole in my card, please?
Just 2 more, and I get a freebie. A free get out of jail card. You still have
Get a
those in
free
stock.
latte. What the What was that?
Someone appeared behind me.
and
morning,
in front of
Constable.
him.
I would like to speak to the fellow.
It's like a frame of like two ghouls popping into
Ah,
existence.
the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through.
Oh, voice.
The young
In
man.
the evidence room.
Thank you.
The young man. Really?
Don't worry about it.
In England at this time,
Yeah.
when there's so many rapscallions and Holmes, you're not allowed to be back here. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
Police officer 783.
Staff room. Evidence room, yes.
Oh, that's unlocked.
Well,
I'll take a new
I'll take
pistol.
one
Thank
of
you.
those, one of these. Take some of these. Ooh, is that the drugs? I do so love the drugs.
They help me think.
Ah,
These are the suspect's belongings.
yes.
A
Yes,
handkerchief.
handkerchief.
With the initials
Yeah.
JHN.
So yes, that and that are his.
The ring. His ring,
That's
for
just,
sure.
So it says,
One ring to rule them
from
all.
R. Dawson to my friend and partner. 1883.
Partner.
R. Dawson. That is interesting.
Huh. It's a smooth gold band.
Pocket
Yep.
knife. It was
So,
used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Was it, or was it the one that failed to
Found
do
on
it?
Peter Carey's cabin floor.
did he go and get a
These
smaller
abbreviations
knife?
mean
How
something.
stupid is this kid?
What?
Damn it. I'll be taking this.
Ah, yes. Oh, what?
Did I? Oh, I didn't
partner.
look at that. Sorry. My
1883.
bad.
1883. Yes. What was the name? it
R.
his name?
Dawson? No.
R. Dawson.
From R. Dawson.
Oh.
Richard Dawson.
To my friend, Dawson.
Really? You had to
I've
click
seen
it?
his name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Mind Palace! Activate. No? Okay, I'd probably have to go to...
Well, can you look at the book? Because maybe R. Dawson is in the book. R.D.
That was a good question.
These are the suspect's belongings.
R-A-N-O... No R. Dawson. To start with, at least.
Can you click on it?
I am going to go back to Baker Street real quick. I am going to interrogate him when I get back. Give me a moment. Oh, this is a really bumpy ride.
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, my hemorrhoids.
Oh, God. Ow. I'm getting a boner.
It's really awkward. When I get out, I'm going to have to hunch over.
Tuck it in my pants.
Oh, just tuck it in.
Right
All
against
right.
the bottom of my stomach.
Okay, let's search the archives. Chemistry. Nope. I want to find newspapers. Yes, Dawson and information. Fund bankrupt. Yep.
Wait. Fund. Okay.
Yep.
It was
Nelligan
like
missing.
fun bankruptcy.
The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio. Was accordingly been assigned for liquidation. Largest bank liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Last seen aboard his yacht, preparing for departure to Norway.
One of those.
Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Oh.
Interesting.
Here it is.
Yep. Oh, is he just going to read it
Now I
out?
begin to understand
okay.
the
No.
young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Dog? I see dog. Wait, is that dog or is that landlady? That's kind of rude. No, that dog.
Go, dog.
Dog.
Oh, pets.
Dog.
Oh, pets.
Toby.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Good Toby.
Brave Toby.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different dog.
Gracious.
At the
Of course
beginning
I
of
At
the
least now
first
you have a
book,
suspect.
Oh.
kills a dog.
Good gracious.
Good gracious.
Good gracious. Good gracious. Gracious. Good gracious.
Watson, are you enjoying your time to not help me?
Are you... Would you
My
like to
archive.
assist
What do you
me?
call this? What
What are you doing?
what do you call it?
Standing.
Enjoying life?
Relaxing.
Ah, that.
How are you
Don't
doing
do
that?
that.
How have you mastered such a
I'm
craft?
looking at your eyes, and it seems like there's nothing going on up there. How do you do that?
It's like you have a mind palace full of nothing. And you just go there to not
Mind
look at
palace?
things.
What in the heavens are you
These
talking
are the
about, Holmes?
suspect's belongings.
The ring's gone.
Oh, well, I took it.
These
Why did you take it? It's evidence.
Tim.
You're an asshole.
Yes, I'm Sherlock Holmes. Holmes is an asshole.
It's like, after I'm done with this, I will then pawn it off.
And pay for my drugs. Inspector Lestrade.
Well, time to take a piss in that room.
Morgue. Well, let's go check out the body, shall we?
Cadavers.
Ooh, so many good cadavers. Ooh, I will be back for you later. I need to test out my bludgeoning instruments again. Don't worry about it.
Whips and chains.
Nope. Nothing in here. It's quite sad.
Oh,
Right? Unless...
it'll definitely be back.
No. Yep. Up here. And through here.
Locked.
Damn you, Lestrade.
No, he isn't there. No, he's not.
Just some drunkard.
Where? Oh, interrogation room.
Holmes?
937.
That light is just...
Why would
you need that much slack?
This used to be a torture chamber, Holmes, but we've put a light there instead. I thought it'd be better. But it's still a torture chamber.
Is that to size his skull up? Oh, it's his height and... Interesting. All right.
I guess.
All right, Nelligan.
How come he's not chained up?
Let's just analyze your weirdness first.
I'm just like,
Hat. You have a hat. You have a patchy shirt. This was once a really nice suit. Expensive fabric, yep. Very nice buttons. Exorbitant, one might say. Nothing in your pockets.
he's literally going through his pockets.
You have
working
calluses. You were working
with
on
his
a
hands.
boat. Scars. Yep. You were serving your time on a boat. What am I missing? Oh, you have a thin neck. You're not well fed.
You're a boy.
And short sleeves. This
He
isn't
grew
your
out.
jacket.
No. It was. He just got older and he grew out of it. But he doesn't have a large wardrobe.
He doesn't have money to pay for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Is he Nelligan's son then? No, because if he was Nelligan's, like the Dawson and Nelligan, from this he would have been old enough to have owned a bank.
No, because remember they went under.
Well, yeah, but at that time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're the other way around. Oh, okay.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan.
So I guess he's the son,
Country
yeah.
bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
Yeah.
I am aware
Same J.
that it had a bad
Right.
ending. When the bank failed,
Hence the last
it ruined
name.
half the families of Cornwall.
No, same
Whereupon
same
Joshua
J,
Nelligan
as in
disappeared.
he may not
My
be
father
J.
was
Right. But they got the same last name.
Yeah.
Dawson had retired.
And
I
the
was
same
only
first
10 years of
initial.
age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all of his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht.
I mean, that
just
is
a few
normally
days
the
before an
general
arrest warrant was issued.
rule of debts.
He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down.
I'm
taking
sure
with
he
it
said
everyone
some word
and
at some point in
everything
time.
on
Probably
board.
stubbed its toe and went, damn it.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Well, we could have if you let me
The
finish.
police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone.
No, it's
it
his
has always
father's.
belonged
Yeah.
to me.
Rings engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive.
I was a
such
child
item.
bride.
A partner.
I didn't choose this life.
Does this
life
necklace
chose me.
belong to you?
Well, more or less, a rich man chose me,
Where
but
did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
Bullshit!
What do these abbreviations
Don't lie to me!
I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr.
And it will be worse.
If I have to find out myself, Mr.
I will come back with the wrath of
So,
God.
Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
As in, it was your father's and he gave it to you, so it's yours.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me
Was
to be a
father
rich
short?
man,
Yeah.
Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him
I mean,
the
though, yes, he
family's
could have,
wealth,
like,
as a
grown
little
taller.
boy,
Right.
You had to find yourself a manual job.
But
and it was most
generally
probably
speaking-
It still isn't
fish.
him,
You
because
keep
the
your hands
the boots
often
don't
while
fit.
working. I can tell
It's only
from the
someone bigger.
scars.
I'm speechless, Mr.
So
Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
he died. He went to go. He walked in on a basically an unlocked, area.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, I'm here for my father's money." Oh my God!
The sea knife
Dropped
was
the
found
thing and
near
ran
Carey's
off.
body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Well, Mr. Nelligan, looks like you're going to hang for
Joshua
this
Nelligan
one.
and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and
Don't
Joshua
mind me, I'm
Nelligan's
just talking to
disappearance.
myself.
I like my chin. Do you like my chin? Do
B.
you think,
Let's go to the B.
do you think I should grow, like
Missing
a flavor
pin.
saver or something?
Peter Carey not smoke a pin to the wall. Break-in attempt. Nelligan's notebook. Peter Carey was armed, but he did not have time to use it. The murder acted quickly and instinctively. Pin to the wall.
Pin to the wall is a
Pale-
huge
Yeah.
piece of evidence to prove that he didn't do it.
Through the chest like a butterfly.
Missing box. Well, no, the missing box still ties to the kid.
Yeah. Break-in attempts. I don't think that really.
No gardener.
That doesn't matter.
Except for the boots.
She might be hiding something. That's interesting. Swift. Oh, wait.
What?
Is this kid the gardener?
Interesting. I hadn't even thought of that one. His hands are... Well, his hands were messed up but not dirty underneath the fingernails.
True.
His hands were...
Calluses and cuts and scars could come from a lot of different
Yeah.
things. And he said that he was like a fish cleaner. So,
Right, which would explain the, constantly working with rough tools and cutting up your hands and building calluses. But if you were a gardener, you might not necessarily, cut up your hands as much as you would, like, get them dirty. What connective tissue did you create?
I wish I could go for another one. Retrieving the notebook. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of victims' blood.
yeah.
This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts, but that doesn't prove that he's the murderer.
Yeah, it doesn't prove or disprove the
What
kid.
am I
Well,
doing
That's where we
here?
started.
I've done nothing wrong.
Well, you did break in, you trespass.
Okay, I can do another
Okay.
one. Okay. No gardener missing. Okay, so pin to the wall, swift action. That means that whoever came and killed him did
Right.
so quickly and effectively.
Who was he drinking with, though? Was it the same person?
We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill kill by fully piercing a body. Okay, interesting.
Well, I mean, it's not like he threw it from across the room.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that
It doesn't need skill. He just held it like a rake.
Does needs pure unbridled strength.
Yeah, I just need like a big, healthy, strong man.
Oh, it says for throwing. There wasn't enough room for throwing. At the angle, it would have been. It was an upward.
I mean, it is
stab.
possible that after he got hit, that when he sagged down and he held the weight of it, it went. You know, it kind of like bent down.
A bit.
But no, he didn't throw it. You'd expect a giant hole on one side of the opposite side of the building,
Like from a ballista.
Yeah, it just rolled it. He's like, "What's that?"
Don't worry about it.
Could you just stand right there? Why though?
Does anyone want to stab a cadaver for me?
With possibly versus a ballista, kind of John Henry Adams style. Oh, John Henry, rather. John Henry Adams. I think that is a person.
I
But
think it is, but I don't know. Clues. Can I make any more?
Well, you got to go back and talk to her. She's
Yeah.
definitely holding out some information.
Unless, of course, I go with no Gardner. No. Okay.
Haha.
Missing box.
Fool.
Well then. I mean, I could just
With
literally
this
go for
trial
any
and
of them.
error? I don't like that.
No, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
That way.
I'm sure you lose brain cells. That would actually be funny. You have a certain number of brain cells, and
You burn through them all.
yeah.
All right.
A map
That'd be
of
funny.
London and the surrounding area.
Watson, I need you to try to kill me.
A
Here,
spot of
take this
whaling,
spear.
Watson.
I'm gonna
Would
stand
you
over
care to
here and.
take part?
Oh my God, Watson! Oh my
You
God!
need to clarify on the night of Black Peter's murder.
It hurts so much.
Watson's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear.
sailor's knife.
You're so far away, Holmes. I can't hear you screaming.
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It
Slightly.
is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
You find
I
it.
don't quite follow.
Suicide.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man?
Pig.
Morphologically, I mean.
He would already know
I
this.
see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slip
why
some
would he
more
not
pigs'
remember?
throats?
Well, no, he does.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Right.
I
So
wish
what?
to impale one with a harpoon.
Is he just being
Wonderful.
coy with
Yeah.
asking the question?
Tim,
Let
that's
us pay
what.
a visit to our
That's
butcher
what
friend.
Sherlock Holmes does.
No, he would have already gotten the pig, and then he's like,
the
Watson,
harpoon?
would you go and pick up
One of
something
the
for me? I need you to
harpoons
pick
on
up
the wall of
Betty.
Black Peter's cabin.
He's like, who's Betty? And he gets there, just like a live pig, just looking at him. He's like, no, Holmes, no.
Please, Holmes, don't make me do this.
I need you to kill Betty. Here's a harpoon.
I don't want to.
What's your foot size?
Okay, I need to go back here.
Yeah, I mean you need to go back there anyway.
I need to grab a harpoon
Like he would have already had the pig. Like he would have already.
and the harpoon.
Actually, as he's walking, he probably would have gotten one of the street urchins.
yeah.
He's like, "Here's some money. Go find me a fresh dead pig."
A fresh, well-fattened pig.
He's like, "How much guts you need inside that porker?"
Preferably all of them.
All of them, please. It's gonna be hard to find. I'll see what we can do.
I'll see what we can do.
Tommy,
with
get over
ya.
here!
I'll see what we can do with ya.
He's like a 9-year-old. He's like licking his finger, counting out the bills.
Interesting. There used to be a body here. I wonder what happened
I
to it.
think a man was murdered.
Me thinketh a man was
I
murdered.
am ready for the experiment.
I needed only one thing. I could have used the one that was already used to kill him. That's
In
now
the
in
evidence.
And
But
you,
that would be too
go down
easy.
to the cadaver section in the same building with the evidence. He's like, Holmes, please stop making me make these shrines of murder. Shh, Watson. Shh, I need this.
I do so need this.
It's so good that a butcher allowed us in here. What? No, we've just broken and entered again. Actually, this is the same setup as the previous one, as the Awakened one. I think it's pretty close to the same setup. Either that or they're going with the same, like layout of any Dexter style butcher shop. What?
I'm ending the episode.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were like looking around, like trying to track a fly that was going around the screen. Like, I'll get him, Watson.
Just you wait, Watson.
I'll get him the second time. I'll get him the third. Actually, no, it'd be funny. He's like, give me the spear. Like, gets the fly's wing. He's like, never cross me, Watson.
Never cross.
Ever cross me, Watson.
Trying to get you good.
There it is. Oh, this is way better. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you're new. Bell for notifications and leave down in the comment section below. Like to see us play any other games. We do intend on beating this one. I've always loved these.
2.5 Pigs. The new show.
2.5 Pigs.
Get it because we're policemen-esque, and that is half a pig.
Well, I mean, there's more pig on the table.
Shut up!
Silence!
Silence, Watson!
Nods him to the crowd. Anyway, yeah, link to the game is in the description. And until next time, peace. Goddamn fly.
Don't you ever sass me, Watson! Don't you ever talk to me like that in front of the guests!
I'll rip that mustache off your sexy, moist face. Kiss me, Watson!